96 live on Ojo, the new way to listen to radio.
That's right.
We've got two special guests this afternoon with us.
What's up, fellas?
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
Ojo World, good afternoon to everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. Let me say Happy New Year to you guys. And, 2017 and nice year. I mean, nice music from everybody. And, we're just here to add to the fun for Carnival 2017.
And for those listening who's wondering, whose voice is that? Tell them who you are. Tell them.
Veekash Sahadeo in the building. Check it out, my brother, Master Saleem here as well.
Big up.
Both guys with some songs out of Maha Studios today.
Yeah.
So that's why they're
sure.
together today.
Yeah, man, we're spreading the
one
music.
One of the Melobugs and Veekash doing his thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, Master Saleem as well. Also, when you're ready to jump out and do a solo thing. We know all the fellas always busy,
Yeah,
Big up to the
Always
Melobugs
busy when they're with the Melobugs, whether they're by yourself, or they're doing anything solo.
It's one family, It's one family.
Right.
For
Yeah,
sure.
big up Rishi and the crew at Maha Studios every
real.
time. So guys, what's going on so far? Well, tell us what it is you all do separate from the carnival season during the year.
Well, I mean, music is something we do throughout the year. Music, we don't stop. Chutney Soca music go throughout the year.
Correct.
There's no stopping with regards to music. Once you love music, you gotta be in it 24/7, 365. And I've been on radio for the past 7 years. I mean, within the last year, kind of take a little off because of certain circumstances. However, I have my own clothing line as well, a clothing store.
All right.
So business aspect besides the music as well. I mean, the music is a business as well.
True, of course.
However, I just.
But you were an announcer.
Yeah.
On a radio station previously.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
For
So
quite a few years.
I've always been in the music for the past 7 or 8 years. It all started for me back in 2009, Synergy TV Chutney Star.
Right.
And
okay.
I was a finalist there, and I've been competing Chutney Soca Monarch 2012, awarded the most promising artist of the art form. 3-time finalist, and this year we're looking to make a huge step in the competition and that kind of thing. So it's no stopping. We just enjoying the vibes and enjoy doing music, man.
So what do you have out to Rishi and Maha Studios today?
Well, I like to do songs that people could be able to relate to. Reality to me always sells, because once people could be able to relate to the music you're doing, the music travels a whole distance much further than you would even think. So, during Carnival is when I come up with my topics and my ideas for the following year. So, during Carnival 2016, I had a song called Part-Time Lover. And, just browsing through Facebook and social media, I saw this topic. I saw a meme which says, it's better to take long than go and married wrong. I was like, hey, you see that? I say, you see that?
That sounds like a Trinity.
I like that. Veekash, where you see that? I like that.
I say, you see that? This is bacchanal. This is something everybody could be able to relate to, because,
Right.
sometimes you go to family events, you go to functions, and, everybody would ask, when you go and get married, boy, when this thing happening?
Yeah.
Everybody at some point in your life, you would ask, somebody would come and ask you
the
that
question. True.
So
Well, Ezel don't have that problem.
No, well,
but Demolition myself. Oh gosh, boy.
They
We
get
can't
that all
put
the
up that
time.
boy. Oh gosh, boy. When you having children, when you go to Demolition myself, where we
get home,
win problems.
Yeah, in the bush.
For sure. That is always the question. So I say, listen, let's put it into song. I went to Rishi Mahatsu and, we started to work on this song. However, we had a final product which we wasn't happy with. So we scrapped the entire production.
Start again.
And we start all over again.
Right,
And, that is what I like working with Rishi. He's a guy, he's so patient, and he gives us the room to come in and change stuff and make sure that we get it right. And, hats off to Rishi and the entire team.
Working with the artists. It's a combination. It's a team.
Yeah.
It's a team effort to put out the best product.
For sure. And this melody, I actually had this melody 1 year ago for my Part-Time Lover song. However, I scrapped it and I used a different melody. So I went back to 2016 now and I reused that melody for the chorus. And
So do you actually play any instruments though?
actually I don't, but however I have the capability of coming up with melodies and that kind of thing. Sometimes
you can sing it. You can sing it to somebody. Rishi, what's going on? I have this melody in my head.
And he bring it to life.
And then I actually went home by KI. We worked as a musical family, and his dad, we came up with the verse melody and that kind of thing. So it was a whole team effort, and I just enjoy writing this song. This song was actually written in about 15 minutes while driving. That is exactly how I do my stuff.
Serious?
I would not sit down and say, listen, if apple beef about that. I ain't going through that.
So
You're driving
so then you're driving
and come to you.
and come to you just pull out the phone and they hit the voice memo one time.
Immediate.
Yeah.
Listen, in this business, as I say, whenever it comes to you, the inspiration hits you. You have to be able to record it
One
because
time.
you don't want to say, Well, when I get home, I will deal with it because somebody might hit you a bad driver. By the time you reach home, I say, wait, forget that. What was the lyrics I was going to say again?
You catch the line. And it just out there.
Gone.
You know, sometimes you dream, you have a dream as well, and you dream this perfect song in your head, and you wake up in the morning and I wonder what's the song.
As it comes to you, have to put it down. Hey,
that happens to me all the time.
Smartphone is right there. Yeah. Use your phone.
That happens to me all the time.
Yeah, homie. Yeah.
But every time I wake up, the song is on the mind. Go on.
But you know, it's just pure vibes. I believe that once music comes to you naturally and things like that, it flows so easily and people would be able to relate it in such a different way because you ain't forcing it, you know. You're just letting it happen in the correct timing and the correct vibes.
Well, all right, well, let's get to it.
What's the name of the song?
The name of this song is Married Wrong.
Married Wrong?
It's actually a story between my father and myself.
Right.
And the song, you know, tells the reason why I don't want to go on Married Wrong.
Demolition, man. Let's go. Ojo.
There we go. Say na 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 na, say na 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 na. Oh, my father say I take him too long, yeah, I take him too long. Oh, I don't want to go on married wrong. I don't want to go on married wrong. My father say I take him too long, yeah, I take him too long. Daddy, I don't want to go on married wrong. That's me. I don't want to go on. Listen for the ladies, Go down, let me see you. Go down, everybody. Go down, let me see you. Go down, hey. Yeah, man, we live, Ojo World. Yeah, man, now. Let me go. Everywhere I go, people want to know about my wedding dress. Oh, you know why? They want to start petting, they want to start climbing, they want to go a wedding. But no, my father say I take too long, yeah, I take him too long. Oh, I don't want to go on married wrong. No. I don't want to go on married wrong. My father say I take him too long, yeah, I take him too long, cause I don't want to go on married wrong. I let hear the people singing it too loud. Yeah, me now. Go down, let me see you. Go down, everybody. Go down,
ladies.
Go down. Hey. If you see the ladies go down to that part, trust me, it's sick. It's sick. This true story. I had a girl before, but couldn't take no more of my mother-in-law. You know why? She want to rule my life. She want to stress my life. I feel like she was my wife. My father say I take him too long. Yeah, I take him too long. Oh, I don't want to go on married wrong. Hey, I don't want to go on married wrong. My father say I take him too long. Yeah, I take him too long. Daddy, I don't want to go on married wrong. I don't want to go on married wrong. Time to free up yourself. Let me go. Wind up your waist, I said to wind up now. Let me go. Wind up your waist, I said to wind up now. Hey, wind up your waist, I said to wind up now. Let me go. My father say I take him too long, yeah, I take him too long. Oh, I don't want to go on married wrong. I don't want to go on married wrong. My father say I take him too long, yeah, I take him too long. Daddy, I don't want to go on married wrong. I don't want to go on married wrong. Go down, everybody, go down, everybody, go down, let me see you, go down, hey. Yeah man, it's all vibes.
Veekash Sahadeo. Because I don't want to marry wrong, I'm not making a mistake.
Yeah.
Daddy, pull back. Allow me to decide what I want to do.
Ishmael and I were endorsing the song.
Fully endorsed.
Many men and women out there are endorsing this song right now. Ladies too. Ladies say, I'm not going through that. Daddy, hold your hand.
Let me take some time. Let me don't rush the thing now.
I like him. I'm not sure this is the one yet.
Yeah.
Give me some time.
Give me some time.
So Veekash, any competitions this year?
Yeah, well, actually, this Saturday we'll be competing at the semi-finals at Chutney Soca.
All right.
So, looking forward in being the grand finals for a fourth time. Year after year, I continue to compete, and I've been blessed to be in the grand finals for 3 years consecutively.
Wonderful.
And, it's just doing my thing, man, and just loving up the music,
Right.
Everybody loving up the vibes, and big up to Team 96.
Yeah,
I mean, the Ojo world, everywhere you go, everybody's Ojo. It's just spreading like wildfire, and
Really?
it's a blessing to be here and spreading the music. Hats off to you guys. I've been hearing a lot of chutney soca music on 96,
Of course.
which is a really good feeling
Of
as
course,
a young entertainer. Hearing the music crossing barriers, which
True.
a lot of people probably have doubts in the music, and it's good to see that the music is reaching out and people appreciating what we do as artists. And
It's
that kind of
music.
thing. For
It's
sure.
music.
And it's all part of our culture.
For real.
sure.
Represented.
Trimegonians.
It's we thing.
We're
We
Trimegonians, you know what I mean?
Wish you all the best Saturday and of course for the rest of the season.
For
And
sure.
keep up that positive vibe and energy that you're pushing.
Yeah.
You're going in the right direction.
Yeah, man. For
Master
sure.
Salim!
Master Salim cool in the corner.
Be quiet, be quiet.
Be quiet. I said, who is this boy?
That man tune hard, boy.
Yeah.
I said it before and I will say it again.
Let me hear you.
This rhythm is the baddest rhythm in all the chutney music for the year. This rhythm, you see this rhythm playing in the background here?
Take a listen.
That's real trouble. That's real bacchanal right there.
Let me see you.
You see
Go
that?
down.
You
Go
see
down.
that?
Everybody, go down.
I'm
Go
mad
down.
thing,
Let
boy.
me see you.
I'm mad thing. I'm mad thing. I'm telling you. I'm
Tell
mad
us,
thing.
tell us,
I'm mad
Master
thing.
Salim, what's going on with you and the old Mellowbox family? Talk to us, brother.
Everything just nice.
Yeah.
For Mellowbox right now is on a pause, right? We're trying to rebuild and rebrand.
All right,
Right.
You know?
right.
So we decided, you know what? Let me ain't try to force it too much. Let me actually stop it for a little bit,
As a band.
and let me work together behind the scene.
Yes.
Right.
Plan everything nice, create something new, and then let me move forward.
Well, you have the right formula.
And in the
Clearly.
meantime, the artists just
In
doing
the
the
meantime,
solo
representing-
gigs.
putting the
everybody
music out
Still
there.
Yes.
keeping the
Yeah.
music alive and still keeping, that's good.
course.
So tell us, Master Salim, talk to us. What's going on with you?
I can go back a whole history, you know. But
So what's been happening with you for the past year?
for the past
Yeah, give
year,
us that.
for the past year has been really, really nice for me. Exiting 2015 with the track that I had with Charles Marshall next
Right.
month.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know or who may not remember Master Salim, I end up with an ex-man wife. I end up with an ex-man wife. Oh, it happened to me. I was happy with my life. Then I end up with an ex-man wife. I end up with an ex-man wife. So yeah.
Then Charles end up in the chutney soca
You
competition.
understand?
Charles Marshall represented. We
Big
represented.
up S-Dot.
We did tremendous in 2015.
Yeah.
2016 was really good. It started off a bit slow for me. I wasn't in the competition in 2016.
Okay.
So I thought to myself that, you know what, I feel like I start on a down. So then I say, you know what, God is good, music is good.
Yeah.
I believe my heart and my mind good. It could come to me. And I just started going up.
That's life, my brother. That is
And
life.
then everything fell into
Fell
place.
into place.
Right.
Yeah, that's
You know?
life. Yes.
And then I sat down and I was like, this is like a miracle, boy.
Said to give thanks.
You know?
Give thanks for your hard work and your blessings. Yeah.
Enough
man.
blessings. I run into 2016 with nothing in my hand, and I made the best of it. I taught extensively. I touched Dominican Republic, Aruba, and Panama for the very, very, very
Nice,
first
nice.
time
New
in my
borders.
life.
How was the vibe across there?
Yeah, out of the new
Yeah, how-
cities
how
that
they
you
receive you?
visited, new
Dominican
countries.
Republic in Punta Cana, I thought it would have been about 500. I ended up with 1,500 people. In Panama, I had 1,200 people, and I was like, wait, boy. All because of vibes in them, because the people, and I've noticed this, they didn't understand anything that I was singing.
Right.
Yeah.
But they hear a rhythm like that,
And they love it.
boy, and
Look
if
at
you
them
see
make a
them
move.
Spanish and them start to sing, boy, and I started teaching them how to wine and sing, and I said, what?
Anyways.
So which one of the countries that got the best response?
I think Punta Cana, boy.
Yeah.
Punta Cana, they're mad over there. They're mad.
They want to get on bad and mash
Boy,
up the
them only
place.
hear a rhythm drop, and if you see them Spanish
Well,
sing,
you must say that when Spanish started to move their waist.
boy,
You must say that.
but I ain't talking no merengue and singing. I talking about like Zapata and
Stand
Spanish
up, bubble.
going so. Boy, it's a real man thing. So it was really nice, and then come back in after that. I had a Guyana, I think, was my last trip for the year.
All right.
Then into studio, I had a hand in writing 8 songs this year.
Whoa.
So I had to make time to do that. And then
So what are some of the people that you wrote for this year?
GI, Nishad Meru, Rupal Gilari, myself, 2 songs for myself. I had a hand in Sally Sagram, Anil Beam, and who else? I missed O'Neil Badgerman. Yeah, those were the 8 songs.
This is a year for you.
Cha-ching.
It's not only that, you know. Listen, it is very, very, very difficult to write songs, and Veekash could second this, because if you write in one song, it's fine because you focus onto one topic and into one thing, and you just want to make the best out of that one. But when you had to write 6 and 7 and 8,
And you want all to sound different.
exactly.
You want the melodies not to be the same.
Yes,
And here's the problem with
Takes
that.
a lot.
The problem with that is anytime I write a song, I like to go into studio with the artist and work with them.
Oh.
You know?
Right.
So for me to go studio Monday and then go home and sleep and wake up Tuesday and just change everything, empty my brain and fill it up
Somebody
with
else
something.
now.
Different artists, different attitude, different personalities, different behaviors, different everything. So you need to tune yourself to the artist.
Right.
So it was a difficult
Yeah.
task. And then you also want to, I mean, I'm an artist myself, so I wanted to put some effort into my own music and into my own thing.
Of course.
So I started off the season kind of accidentally, because as everybody know, there was a whole thing going on with the chutney melodies and things that people were talking about. I personally love it, you know what I mean?
Similar songs, which we all love.
Exactly.
We have no problem with it.
rate the tune.
We have no
Yeah.
problem with it.
No problem.
Bring the
You
music.
see that budget thing, boy? That budget thing is that my tune, you know?
Yeah.
The budget is, and Ram Singh and Balki Soon and all. It's kinda, I love all of them, boy. But I find artists was kind of going on a road where they was claiming stuff that wasn't really theirs now. So as a young artist, I try to take one step backward and sit down and say, you know what? If you guys are the leaders right now and causing this bacchanal, when it's time for us to take this culture and this art form and move with it forward, it's because it's damaged. We will have to fix it and then move forward. Now I will say this. We are the younger ones say have no problem because we all live good. Where chutney artists is concerned right now, and I mean the future of the chutney music,
Right.
we good, you know. Veekash and I good. But everybody of the future is good. It's one or two of them that just train little 2 cents now. So I tell them, I say, well, here's what. I ain't business who you is, but if I see you doing something that's gonna damage my bread and butter, I have a problem with it. So my first tune that I released this year was something called The Truth.
Right.
The truth about what these big guns was doing. And I mean, men suits, men get harassed, men call, men dig out.
But you put the song out there anyway.
But
That's you.
I even can't tell the people love it. The people say, oh, die where they get it from.
Let's touch it.
Oh,
Rhythm,
Touch
Ishmael.
it. Let's go.
Mohan only crying about the budget. No. And the next one
drinking rum from in the garbage.
and this is the truth. Mohan only crying about the budget.
Boom!
No.
Y'all
And the
listen.
next one drinking rum from in the garbage. Look what them doing to we. Look, Mohan only crying about the budget. No. And the next one drinking rum from in the garbage.
Master Saleem.
They call that the Master Blaster.
Master Blaster.
With the truth.
Well, he not afraid of bacchanal.
But clearly.
He ain't afraid of no bacchanal.
Guys,
Say
listen,
say it like it is.
But it helps with everything that is going around, you know what I mean? It's just me trying to educate the people. That some people just trying to say, well, do my thing, and I'll take my thing. I have a problem with that because you can't say it's your thing. You can't rent a car and come and tell me that yours. So you rent a limo and you come and tell Tweez, check my downstairs now. Bye bye, that mine.
He's a try that already. I say he said you ain't driving no limo, man.
See how you is?
Try that thing.
I wasn't driving. I was being chauffeur driven. Clearly. It was a limousine. I'm not driving it.
Nah, but it's love. It's just love, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
love. Well, the next tune is it's kind of like the tune that I want to run into 2017 with. And yes, it has this Spanish feel to it. Chutney music.
Boy, you get more than you had cater for when you went Dominican Republic, boy.
Yeah.
Clearly. Boy, Punta Cana, boy. You bring back
You want to go
bring
back
back
now,
the
eh?
Punta in the Cana, boy. right.
Apparently, I end up in Venezuela somehow or the other. Yeah. The next song is called Bacasiparia.
Right.
Right? This song actually was inspired while I was in Punta Cana. But I didn't use Punta Cana. I used Venezuela because in Trinidad we have that going on right now.
Right.
You know, we have a lot of... It have a little island down in south. They call it Venezuela. It's really Siparia. It used to be Siparia. They call it Venezuela now. I don't know if I ever hear about it.
Yeah. I heard about it.
You know what I mean? So the next song is really called Bacasiparia, and it's all about a Venezuelan girl trying to tell she in the tune that you know, we could do anything on the outside, lime, party, carnival, whatever you want to do, but you can't come and live by me because I still live with my mommy, you know.
Oh gosh.
Demolition, let's go. Let's hear the story behind the song.
Let's hear this one.
What you say? Hola bebé, mi amor, hola bebé, baila, baila. Hola bebé, mi amor, hola bebé. Oh, girl, I don't live alone. I have my mother home. She can know about you and what you want to do. Yeah, we could go online and do the Spanish wine. But when the party done, baby, it's bye-bye time. I understand that things all hard, but baby, trust me, mommy mad. You don't want to upset this old lady from Trinidad. Bacasiparia, I'm in with a partner. I met a señorita, she come from Venezuela. In the Bacasiparia, I'm in with a partner. I met a señorita, she come from Venezuela. Tell them. Look all the blood in my vein, yeah, hard. But she want to come and live with me. When she do Spanish with me, I said no, sorry, baby. I still living with my mommy in the Bacasiparia. I'm in with a partner. I met a señorita. She come
Tweez,
from
you know how to do the
Venezuela.
you know how to do the little two steps? Let me go. Everybody say.
Hola, baby. Hola, baby.
You know which part the jail is in Aruca.
She want me go back with she, back to the Spanish country. But I never fly a plane, my blood can leave Port of Spain. Girl, where you want me to? I love crab and callaloo. I can't eat no Spanish food. I love chicken stew. Better me, I go nowhere cause you look like you overstay. And I want to go down Aruca for the holiday. Bacasiparia, I'm in with a
Where is your name?
in Aruca. She come from Venezuela. In the Bacasiparia, I'm in with a partner. I met a señorita. She come from Venezuela. When she wind up on me, I get glad. Look all the blood in my vein, yeah, hard. But she want to come and live with me. When she do Spanish with me, I say no, sorry, baby. I still living with my mommy in the Bacasiparia. I'm in with a partner. I met a señorita. She come from Venezuela. Bacasiparia. What she say? Hola, baby, mi amor. Hola, baby. Baila, baila. Hola, baby, mi amor. Hola, baby. Mi amor, Master Saleem. Dorito, porrito, señorito. Majado.
Master Saleem, boy.
Hey.
Samba, merengue, cha-cha.
He had a rare time in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah,
boy.
clearly.
Man come back talking Spanish.
He brought the truth from the Bacasiparia.
Make the song there. Yeah, that.
If it's one thing I learned to speak Spanish, it is so easy. Just end everything with O. Dorito, Bredo, Chizo, Sando, Pepso, Tweezo, Ezelo,
I think it's that easy there.
Picasso, Master Salimo.
We may have to disagree with you on that one. I think it ain't that easy, brother.
That is not the truth.
That is not the truth. That is clearly not the truth.
But yeah, most of the Spanish words is end with that kind of O and the R. Roto, Roberto. You know what I mean? But it's all good. I hope you guys enjoy that song. I like it up too much.
Fellas, we want to thank you all for passing through.
For sure,
Before
for
you all
sure.
leave, let us know or let the world know where they can, find you guys on social media. That's so important. Vikash, go ahead.
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to say thank you so much to you guys for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here. I definitely wouldn't be the first and last time passing through 96.1. I want to say big up to everybody who support our music, our art form, regardless whether it's Chutney, Soca, Calypso, whatever it is. Thank you for supporting our music. Check me out on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all social media platform, and link up this carnival season. We're gonna have a good time. Let's keep it safe, keep it simple, keep a smile on our faces, man.
All right.
So, Or give us all the handles.
Yeah,
though.
the handles.
Yeah,
Is
we
it
can
at
actually-
Veekash?
Yeah. At Veekash Sahadeo, VEEKASH. It's not VI. VEEKASH Sahadeo.
right.
Yeah, so Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Check it out.
All right, Master
Master
Saleem.
Saleem.
Yeah, you can check me out on my fan page on Facebook is Master Saleem Entertainment. My regular Facebook is Saleem Bihari. Saleem SALEEM. Bihari BEHARRY. Instagram, I come back on Instagram this morning. Let me see what's
Oh,
Instagram
serious?
name. The Instagram name is Master Saleem. Yeah, you don't know. So everything is just Master Saleem, Master Blaster. You know what I mean? Master for a reason.
Yeah, brother.
Definitely.
Thanks. All the best for the season.
Thanks
fellas.
so much. All the best to you guys.
All the best, Veekash. All the best, Punta Saleem.
Yeah, Punta Saleem.
Salimo.
From the back of Separia.
You know, and Siparia is a Spanish name too, not so?
Big up my studios.
Big up to Rishi. Big up everybody, man.
Yeah, man.